Hey everybody, welcome back to operations. So here we have the crew getting ready to head out to Gardner, Mass. This is the Edyg turn. District number 2. I'm actually thinking about changing the symbol to L02 at some point. Anyways, so they're leaving the yard, headed east. I believe we got 15 cars? 15, I believe, something to that effect. We got a lot of cars to set out. That's why this is a two-parter. The last car. There's the switch list. There's Big and Cement in the foreground. The tractor just pushed that car out for the local. We are creeping around the corner. I'm trying to keep my comments to a minimum on these two videos. So at this point, we are going to grab our pickups. We are on the siding as well. And we're shoving back to collect our first pickup at Biggin's Cement. So I believe we have what it's called, and correct me if I'm wrong, track and time for this area, since we're going to be occupying the siding and the main line for a brief amount of time. Excuse me. Here we are hitting the crossover, going on to the main. We have no pickups at Central Gas or the team track at this time. We're backing down to Boyle's Transfer and Armstrong Electric. I really don't remember what just happened there. But anyways. The auto shop in the foreground needs some work. The left side of the wall fell off, and I don't even have the roof on it yet. Still lots to do. Bang. Okay, we're all set for that track. pretty sure we're going to pull out, and then we're going to back down, excuse me, the other spur track to pick up the one boxcar at Bob's Furniture. This car's been sitting over here for a little while. Still fine-tuning the order of the operations I want to go. However, I think I'm starting to come to a better plan as far as how I'm doing my operations. You know, as far as what order they're gonna go and all that stuff. So it's like this, after this video of Gardner turn, it'll probably be a little while before I do it again. However, not as long as it was this past time, I guess. So here we stop on Main. We stop before Main Street. We'll say I think it's Fred. I think Fred's helping him out, or helping me out, or whoever's driving this train. Anyways, the track is protected. Shoving back, bang. There's a lot of switching opportunities over here in Gardner, Mass, for sure. And we're shoving back. I believe we're going to grab the box car that's at Centennial Mills. I want to, well, I'm thinking about doing 2 different operations over here because there's 7 industries, and they're not all going to need to be switched out at the same time. So it might be like a couple of trips. You know, like a part 1 will be, you know, doing a couple industries. I might even roll the dice. I don't know yet, just to switch it up a little bit. No pun intended. Or I just might, you know, just pick, you know, say, yeah, I'm going to do this one and this one, depending on what cars I have in the yard at the time. And just say, yeah, this industry needs a box car or whatever, things of that sort. We'll see. There's a lot of different options. So, okay, so I did spot those there. We're going to get the box car Centennial Mills now. Going down that spur, which is now it's a facing point. Picked up all our trailing point cars. Even before I made this video, I was looking at the cars I had built while I was building the train in the yard, and then looking over at Gardner, Mass, going, okay, so I'm going to do this first and then do that, so on and so forth. I think it went pretty smoothly for the most part. Realistically, though, I probably could drop the time down a little bit. However, all in all, I think it was a success. You can let me know what you think in the comments. If you're brave enough to watch the whole video, part 1 and part 2. I am doing a run around. Oh no, I'm not doing a run around. I'm grabbing, that's right, I can't do a run around yet. So bang. Getting those pickups or set outs. They were going to set out big in cement. I need to try and get in the habit of doing the voiceover shortly after I do the video or put the video together. Alright, we are doing big and cement first. Spotting those cars. Don't mind the big buckle in the road. I'm going to use joint compound for the road. Do a thin coat over the rails. At some point, it's going to be a kind of beat up main street that hasn't been, well, that's just, you know, been weathered over time. Who knows, it might even have a scene where they're actually starting to grind the asphalt up, you know, as if they were going to start paving it shortly. So that'd be kind of cool. A lot of ideas, just a matter of picking out which one. I have a hard time doing that sometimes. A nice shot. The train passing the crossing. There's that P&W or PW boxcar. Finally made it back on the layout after a while. Crossing over. I believe we're gonna shove the pickups down the way some, I believe. I think that's Fred right there. Yep, that's Fred. Bang. That'd be Fred right there. Alright. I want to say I keep the pickups down here, but something's telling me I pull them forward. No, maybe not yet. We'll see. It's almost like I'm seeing it for the first time again. Okay. No, we're actually, we're going to shove them back. And then we're going to take care of our drop-offs. Alright. So that's good. There's Fred right there. Getting the uncouple going. Blocking the road for a minute, but hey, what are you going to do? It's the railroad, you know. And we're spotting our first car at Bob's Furniture. I do believe it's just the PW box car in the first door. Nice. This locomotive's been running pretty good since I put that new decoder in it. It's the Rock Sound V5. Speed matched it and all that stuff too. I want to say I was using the portal throttle, but I think I was just using my NC throttle. Alright, so we are going to pull up and we're going to spot these cars on, these last two cars are going to Armstrong Electric, and the two before that will be going to Boyle's Transfer. There's Fred doing his job. Thinking about moving the sensors for the crossing signals as well. Move them a little farther apart. However, there is a speed restriction going through Gardner, Mass. I'm thinking, I'm just making up a number, like 20 miles an hour. So I actually need to test that out just to see if it's somewhat realistic, or because it's going through an industrial area, commercial area. You know, there's a lot of traffic on Main Street, so on and so forth, and probably a lot of pedestrians too. So I think just the railroad wants to play it on the safe side. So those cars are spotted, and we'll pull these guys up. And that'll about do it. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by and checking out the channel again. If you made it this far, awesome. Appreciate it. Please hit that like button. This is part 1. Part 2 will be out, should be out tomorrow, Sunday. Everybody take care, stay safe, happy modeling. Real Fan Man, signing out.